For our first stand-up tonight, she is amazing. I just want you to know that Coco Robertson will own
Woo!
So I recently met my soulmate in Colorado. We did not speak. He does not know my name, but I definitely know his. So I was in the lodge minding my own business when I hear a person stand up behind me and yell, "Rat Bone Crawford!" and then get up and walk the perimeter of the lodge to his friend, presumably Rat Bone Crawford, all the while saying variations of the name, like Johnny Rat or Old Bone. And that interaction has consumed me. Like, I think about it constantly. I try to get all my friends to call me Rat Bone Crawford. It didn't stick. Don't know why. No, but I think about it like all the time. And finally, after a while, I Googled it to see if it was a reference to something that I just didn't know. But here's what happens if you type the words Rat Bone Crawford into Google.com. You get a bunch of scholarly articles about bone disease in rats. And that means two things are possible. Oh boy. Fun fact, you guys, those scholarly articles are written by one John M. Crawford. Okay, now you see where I'm going here. Because that means two things are possible. Either that John Crawford is the same John Crawford that I saw, and all of his friends suck so much that after he wrote those articles, they now exclusively call him Rat Bone Crawford. Or there are two people currently living today that could both be called Rat Bone Crawford. The universe is aligned perfectly for me to know about both of them and further my obsession, and I am fine with both of those possibilities. But I think the reason why I latched on to Johnny Rat, Old Bone, so much is because of my problem with IRL boys. That's a new one. I didn't used to say IRL boys. I'm trying it out. But I recently went on my first date, and I'm calling it my first date because neither of our parents drove us there. And I'm going to preface this with the evening was also partially my fault, because I was discussing the film Gone Girl, or specifically how easy it would be for me to Gone Girl somebody, because I'm small and I'm cute, and the jury would be on my side. And the guy I was with, let's just say, if I went missing, the first place you checked was his basement. And I told him that. I think I phrased it nicer, but I'm not sure. So, like I said, it's partially my fault. But then he says, "That's not how I would kill you." And I foolishly go, "How would you kill me?" And he had too thorough of an answer too fast. Okay, so I take you to my ranch house, right? And the first day, we have fun, we'd ride the horses, we'd pet the goats. But then he'd wake up and he'd be restrained, and I'd walk in with a melon baller. And I go, "You would torture me?" And he goes, "That's where all the fun is." And he drove me home alone in the dark. We got lost in a residential neighborhood, and I remember thinking, let me out, I'm better off on foot. But I take some solace in the fact that if he was going to kill me, it would have been then. Though he might be here tonight, so this might be the last time you ever see me. I know I'm going to die now. It's going to happen at some point. But I know I'm not going to die of disease because I ingested all of the germs possible as a child. I was a gross kid. And I don't seem like a gross kid because I also had that weird entitled princess persona. And you would think that they contradict each other, but I found a way to make it work. And the only way that I can encapsulate that phenomenon is I used to take raw vegetables from the supermarket, take one bite out of them, and then drop them on the ground. That's the way to balance them. But I didn't flaunt my gross kidness. I take things home and sample them in private, crayons, paste, all the staples. Not actual staples. Just to see if we were missing out. By the way, we're not. All the things that taste good to eat, we're eating. But the most specific example is my mother told me not to eat the orange pollen part of flowers, and I don't know why she specified that part. But I also don't know why I took it in a don't eat candy sort of way instead of a don't drink the things under the sink kind of way. So I thought it was like a treat that I just didn't like right now, and I thought it was like an acquired taste. So I ate those for years. And I was a bit of a mover and a shaker in kindergarten, so I convinced other kids to do that. I am the reason bees are dying. All right, thank you, you've been great.